This is NWA Mountain State Wrestling action, and I'm Dean Bibb, and what the...
Yeah, and I'm JC Dykes Jr. I heard what you said about me last week, Bill.
Nice job getting yourself disqualified.
But you know what? I ain't got a match this week on this broadcast, so I figured I'd come out and lend a helping hand to you once again.
Oh, Mr. Dykes, I am beholden to your genius, my man. Won't you tell them what we're looking at for this next hour?
Oh, we're going to see Zack Shane, Kris King. We're going to see Tommy Hawk. We're going to see Raw Talent Ricky Shane. A rematch, Billy Litt and Jason Kincaid.
Oh, man.
And much, much more.
All right.
You take us out of here.
You stay tuned. NWA Mountain State Wrestling action right now on Fox West Virginia.
Well, now I'm going to tell you to shut up and listen. Competition? You want competition? We got competition running out our ears. Did you hear me last week when I went through the litany of people that we've gotten rid of? Danny Ray, Chad Cross, Michael Cook, and last week Billy Litt and Rookie Shane, Mr. Permanent Bad Hair Day. With no exception to you, Derek, because that's some ugly looking hair you're supposed to do. So, competition? There's no bunkhouse boys here tonight. There was no bunkhouse boys here last week, so let's just square off. How about it? We've been making it a habit to get rid of people, and we can get rid of 3 more right here tonight.
Zack Shane. And again, a good showing in tag team competition last week.
Yes.
His opponent hails from the capital city of Charleston, West Virginia, ladies and gentlemen, Kris King. David Lynch, your referee. Quickly calling for the bell, getting the action
I
underway.
think I should have had that same referee. I don't know about Charles Drew. He called it right down the road.
You got to respect a referee who will do his job. I mean, this isn't like football. You can let the players go in football and basketball and hockey. You can let them play a little aggressive. But if you do that in professional wrestling, people get injured.
There is no breaks, there's no scoring system, but it is physicality all over.
Absolutely. This looks physical here. Zack Shane backing in. Kris King.
2, 3.
Kris King moving in under a big chop.
I think we both felt that one, Bibb.
I think my kids felt it. I should know they're in the second row. And you haven't thrown any rocks at them today. That's good. The police will be glad to know that.
I can't even see your children because of this concussion, Bibb.
I hear you. I hear you.
But I do see two of you, and the third one in the middle is making me sick.
Kris King taking that wrist.
No, look.
Ah, nice reversal. I'm glad you saw that.
He's going straight to a hammerlock, to a headlock.
Moving in around Kris King. McPherson trying to go for that top wrist lock. Zack Shane. Big arms here. Zack Shane's in good physical condition.
You got it? Yep.
Yeah, he's got to turn
Right
around
to that
now.
top wrist lock. He's trying to bridge the man down, get him off his base.
Right shoulders
Many
down,
things
left
you can
shoulders
do from that.
Look at the back strength in Zack Shane. Kris King brings it around into a hammerlock again. King a little bit
Gets a headlock
shorter.
of his own. The turnaround gets him.
Snapmare.
Oh! I know that move very well because I laid a few in on one Sean O'Sullivan last week.
Kris King now sizing up the newcomer from Ocean City, Maryland. Side headlock taken here by Zack Shane.
Kris King shooting him off. And look who takes that shoulder tackle.
Brusque tackle there. Into a toss.
Yeah, but somebody else.
Clothesline now. Kris King on fire. Drop kick to the jaw.
Looks like Zack Shane has to take a little powder out.
Definitely exiting the ring. Kris King's not going to give him a break. You want to go outside the ring? You're going
These
to run
boys need to
laps.
realize this isn't wrestling. This is wrestling. This ain't track. Right there's the skill.
Maybe Zack Shane did that intentionally to lure Kris King out, just so he could get back on top of mugging for the camera, courtesy of Cucumber and Company.
Very good company. He's got a snapmare of his own. What's he going to do right here? Oh, shades of the late, great Kurt Hennig. Snapmare neck whip.
He almost went through the ropes himself. 2, 1.5 count from David Lynch.
Dropping knees right on the lower back of Kris King. Let's see where it goes from here.
5 minutes on the last of the match. 5 minutes. Boston Crab. Nah.
Boston Crab, what are you thinking? That's a camel clutch.
Which one of us is concussed here?
Camel clutch.
Camel clutch, camel breath, camel spider.
Remember, camel clutch is upper, Boston Crab is lower.
That works, man. It's all dromedary to me.
Be like you calling a figure 4 a chin lock.
I think I did that last week. What do we have here?
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Beautifully executed by Zack Shane. And a cover. Gotta work harder than that. Kris King does not give up easily. Kris King, of course, coming in, breaking up the altercation last week between half the roster last week. Diablo,
Johnny Bless.
Shane, Billy Litt, Jason Kincaid.
Like a who's who in MSW out there.
Bear hug into a ramming into the corner.
See what he's going for? Big shoulder tackle. Almost folds King in half.
Yeah, he really drove him in between the
Hard forearm
turnbuckles.
shots. He looks like he's going to fire him off the ropes. See where he goes from here. Going for it. Oh,
Sunset flip. Ah, he's in the
he's in
ropes.
the ropes deep. Whacked his head right on that bottom rope.
Nice recovery by Zack Shane.
He's down, but he may not be out.
Probably not. Kris King.
Even though he hooked the leg, that was kind of nonchalant. He took his time, and he may have got that extra count.
You got to work hard against Kris King.
Going from this back to another bear hug. Working it in deep, too.
Kris King not putting up much of an effort to try to get out of that either. He's being winded. He may have been caught on an inhale and can't get that breath out. There we go.
Big thunderclaps. He's biting. Ref needs to step in there.
Unorthodox for Kris King. Reversal.
He's going for a sidewalk slam.
Nicely executed.
For all that effort of a bite, and look what happened. He got drove right to the center and landed right in the floor.
Kris King still counting and still kicking his way out. Zack Shane saying it should have been 3. And now bringing those arms back. Kris King saying no. And there's David Lynch. You know, got a lot of respect for David Lynch.
He's a very good referee and a big man. Good fella.
Kris King comes off, ducks the clothesline. It's a clothesline.
But it's not his bite and it's not his bark. I think sometimes it's his smell and demeanor that scares a lot of these wrestlers into listening.
Yeah, he's not pretty. Kris King's closer to getting to his base. But Zack Shane's getting up faster. Both men are up now.
Going for it. Kris reverses, gives him a high forearm. Another high forearm. Rabbit forearm.
Shane backs him in right under the camera and shoots him across the ring.
King going in. He's going for the bulldog.
One of his signatures.
He gets it. Going for it. There's that senton backsplash right into a pin.
Almost 3. Almost 3.
Right at a split second. That was like 3 7/8 right there.
Kris King sends him off. Shane reverses. Went for a clothesline. Go out of
Going
position.
here. Trying to go for a slam. King going with a super kick. Gets a high forearm again. King going for it. There's a super kick.
He got it that time. It's over.
Care of business elsewhere. You don't worry about that, Bibb. But you wasn't there 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago when I held down the fort in Pineville, West Virginia, and watched that man's tag team partner, Michael Cook, get power drive straight into that mat by Johnny Blasting El Diablo Jr.
Power drivers put out many a men. In this federation's put out Chad Cross for one, and cost him and Derik Billings the tag team championship.
And wrestling itself, it's really caused many people neck problems. Paul Orndorff.
Bulldog Bob Brown.
Exactly. Less past, more present.
Collar and elbow tie-up, a present for all you technical wrestling fans here on NWA Mountain State Wrestling.
You gotta look right there. Tommy Hawk is the seasoned vet in this match. And Ricky Shane was last year in 2006 Rookie of the Year.
And he could be 2007's Wrestler of the Year. He's been hot. Hot as a firecracker.
You never know.
He's got a flying new haircut. He's got an incredible snap suplex. Excellent worker, this Ricky Shane. We're talking about a work rate.
You know, I do look at it real resembling. He does have kind hair. The kind that you don't want on your head.
Fans love Raw Talent Ricky Shane, and the feeling's mutual. Tommy Hawk sizing up. Look at the scar on that man. He's been in some battles.
Back into the ropes again. Right there, we have one of the best referees in MSW, even though he did kind of catch me reaching into the cookie jar too many times and disqualified me. He did call it right down the middle.
It's good to hear you give props to Charles Rue. Excellent referee, excellent referee.
We need to get some better looking refs in here. Between him and Mad Dog Lynch, I don't know. Like trick-or-treating comes way too early and they done stayed over for an extra couple days.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get Lynch, Rue, Bunkhouse Boys, Diablo, Blast, and Billy Lynn in there. You'd think it was the cantina scene from Star Wars, I'm telling you.
I don't even want to watch that Star Wars. That'd be a whole new episode George Lucas wouldn't even touch.
Tommy Hawk backing in, Raw Talent, Ricky Shane.
Now, as I said, Tommy Hawk is the seasoned vet, but I hope in his seasons he learned more moves than just to back the man in the corner. I think right there, Ricky Shane said, nah-uh.
Ricky Shane giving a little bit back. 5 minutes in the last of the match. 5 minutes. Tommy Hawk kind of staggered back.
He's playing about a closed fist. Referee Rupert Charles Rue, whatever you want to call him here.
Charles Rue.
You can call him anything, just don't call him late for dinner.
That's it, absolutely. You see, he don't miss very many dinners. Ricky Shane giving a little bit of what for back at Tommy Hawk. He says, watch and learn. Let's see what happens here. Ricky Shane coming in aggressively on that lockout.
What's Tommy Hawk going to do? Is he going to back him into another corner, or is he actually going to show these people why he's a seasoned vet?
You know, surviving this business
Look,
for no
Ricky
reason.
Shane's going to rip off that tattooed arm of Tommy Hawk there. There you go. Let's see. Is he going to make him go to another corner?
Ricky Shane springing over. Beautiful arm drag.
That was like a steamboat style arm drag right there.
That's a Raw Talent arm drag. Of course, he's known for a Japanese arm drag also.
Seen a whole lot out of Ricky Shane, haven't we?
Ricky Shane, great comparison.
Rookie.
No longer the Rookie of the Year. I'm telling you, he might be the Wrestler of the Year this year.
You know, last year we could make fun of his mistakes and say, oh, he's just a rookie. He's just a rookie, not no longer.
Right, he's not a freshman anymore. He's moving up the ranks.
He learned a lot from the God of All Rednecks, Michael Cook. I just hope he knows how to take a power driver now.
Yeah. Reversal down by Raw Talent. Tommy Hawk going for the same thing. Another arm drag.
He's got cinched in there deep, and you can see Tommy Hawk's stand on his face that he did not like that one bit. They're playing a little bit of game of back and forth, and it looks like Raw Talent Ricky Shane changed it up a little bit on him.
I tell you, I want to comment on these guys coming in from Ocean City, Maryland. That speaks of the draw that NWA Mountain State has on the East Coast here. Of course, an affiliate now of NWA Virginia. Nice heel kick.
Sort of like a leg lariat with a heel kick right there, but it took Shane off his feet and for a nice 2 count. See what he's going to do here. Now that ref needs to actually do something though. He could do that to me in my match. Why can't he do it to here?
He broke before the 5 count. I hate to play devil's advocate, but he used the 5 count to his advantage, and now he's stretching out Ricky Shane, putting those shoulder blades together against his spine. I'm telling you, bending it right around the kneecap.
He's trying to fold him into a pretty little pretzel, ain't he?
Coming up later this hour, Jason Kincaid taking on Billy Lipp once again. The last time they made up, Billy Lipp wound up with a busted open right
I had to
eyebrow.
call that match with the pleasure of Johnny Blast being by my side. That made us wonder if Jason Kincaid lives a triple life of being an optometrist, a dentist, and a wrestler.
Telling you what,
Eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, and it's about time Billy got his eye and his tooth.
Tommy Hawk calling it like he wants to see it there.
Looks like he's making him smile for the camera.
And of course, tonight's main event, you saw it in the first segment of the show.
Yes.
You're going to have Diablo and Blast going up against War Machine and Billings. Top 2 tag teams searching for gold, reaching for gold, and somebody's going to strike gold. You just got to get the Bunkhouse Boys in the room long enough.
The Bunkhouse Boys have been fighting champions ever since they won those belts. They need to take a couple weeks off. More power to them. Big Willie Blackheart's one heck of a man, and so's the Bandit. They're going to have a stronghold on them belts if I have anything to say about it.
Well, I'm telling you what, the only people who like those guys are those guys. And if the liquor's flowing, they might not get along too well all the time. But they are an effective unit, our NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Them two men have been together as a tag team probably longer than, well, last time they changed their socks.
Tommy Hawk stopping the momentum there. Veteran maneuver from the veteran.
Looks like Tommy Hawk is getting really, really frustrated right now with Ricky Shane. And he's showing him the ring savvy right there. It's stretching him, punching him, breaking him. Shane's trying to make a comeback here. Look there, Tommy Hawk's cutting him off and putting him in the corner, head first.
Ricky Shane taking a lot of abuse. It's a wonder his left arm even works after last week's confrontation.
That shows right there the veteran. He's working that arm over and over again.
Ricky Shane reverses.
Oh, yeah. Big high boot. What's Tommy Hawk going to do? And a back elbow.
Ricky Shane trying to fight back even through that. And a power slam! Almost a 3 count. He stunned Tommy Hawk with that power
That
slam.
right there. What's he going to get him up here for?
Suplex!
Snap suplex.
Love that suplex by raw talent Ricky Shane. How many guys can come off of a boot to the face, a back elbow, deliver a power slam, deliver a snap suplex, and almost get the 3 count? Raw talent Ricky Shane can.
Even with that hair.
I like that hair. I resemble that hair. I got a little more on top.
You resemble a whole lot of things that Fox won't let me say on the air. We'll save that for next time we go to dinner.
What's that smell?
Defeat on my part.
A little bit of humble pie.
There might be some hair gel on you two's part.
Probably.
It might be what Charles Rue ate for breakfast. You never know.
Tommy Hawk sits him in.
Oh.
Driving in with the shoulder.
Oh, he's calling for one more time. Let's see how well it goes.
Might not want to tell him.
Jason the Gift Kincaid right there with the cutoff. Slamming him in. Let's see what part of the body he's going to take. Look at that.
Note to self on Billy Litt. Protect the face.
Oh, right on the back.
Billy Litt's loving it.
He's going right here. And a head scissors right there. Let's see how death-defying they get right here. Baseball slide.
Baseball slide.
Last time we seen that baseball slide, Billy Litt lost a tooth in Union, West Virginia.
Look at that.
Over the top rope. That was nasty.
Right in front of birthday girl Tiffany DeHart.
These two are going to kill each other tonight.
I can't see
I don't know what
what's
the
going on over there.
matchmakers are doing. I don't know what the commission's doing. I don't think these two should ever have to meet after this match because they are going to literally kill each other tonight.
If they are going to meet, it needs to be a cage match or something.
Falls count anywhere. Hardcore.
I would take that. Heck, put them on a scaffold. Let's see some body parts fly
I
after they take
have a
10-foot
sneaking
drop.
sensation. One of these days we're going to see both of them go over that balcony right there.
It
So
could
it's
be.
going here. What is Billy Litt's going to try?
Just suplex him in. Kincaid
He
reverses.
reverses it. And a neck whip over the top rope hangs him up.
Jason Kincaid.
Right there shows why he is the Gift.
Incredible athleticism on the part of Jason
He's going
Kincaid.
to try a springboard here. Springboard drop kick right to his face, folding Billy back up again.
Connects with maximum leg extension on the wild man from Hotlanta. And a
I've never
baseball
really
slide.
felt good for Billy Litt, and I've been on the wrong side of the tracks with him before, but I do feel really bad for this man to have to face the Gift tonight again.
But yet the gift has inflicted injury. But the Gift hasn't seen it reflected in.
Oh!
big chop.
I
The
think
Gift
his
hasn't-
chest just caved in.
The Gift hasn't reflected.
Pulling it up. He's going to have to get him, throwing him back in. This is going to be...
They've traded chops.
I have a
They've both
strange
been high flying.
sensation with that man being the Gift that a lot of our match of the year is going to center around him.
Buddy, I'm telling you what, we saw right here the last time that we were in Hampton about a month ago. He took Sean O'Sullivan to the limit, and Sean
Yeah.
O'Sullivan gave it back.
Yes. That was the one time I have seen him. Trust me, I've experienced O'Sullivan. He drove me into that mat last week, and we've been talking on the whole broadcast. But Jason Kincaid was able to squeak out a win over O'Sullivan, too.
5 minutes of the last full match. 5 minutes. Oak Hill, West Virginia's own Jason the Gift Kincaid. Atlanta, Georgia claims the man from electricity, Billy Litt. And that was lights out.
Oh, that was really like that. A hard kick to the back of the head.
Jason Kincaid, former #1 contender to the AWA World Heavyweight Championship, making his name in the National Wrestling Alliance. And what a name he's carved out. He's took Billy Litt apart. Knees, teeth, eyes. He took Kris Kincaid apart.
I have a feeling if that man, Jason the Gift Kincaid, ever went to Japan or Mexico, he'd dominate him within a month.
He can rule Ring of Honor. We're talking about,
Full Impact Pro, Chikara, any of them.
This man, Jason Kincaid, came into NWA Mountain State in Beaver, West Virginia, and made immediate impact. The
If I'm not
fans.
mistaken, in Beaver, West Virginia, he laid a heck of a beating down on the Rookie of the Year, Raw Talent Ricky Shane.
Ricky Shane, absolutely. Billy Litt firing elbows in.
He ain't gonna let that happen again. He
Jason
ain't gonna let him run and hide. Big high knee.
easily 4 feet off the ground once those knees came up.
You know, it's only been a matter of like 2 weeks since Billy Litt was busted open at the hands of Jason the Gift Kincaid.
Pineville, West Virginia.
That can't be really, you know, that really can't be healed all the way.
No, no way. I saw the tape replay of that. I wasn't there in person.
Kincaid's doing them high knees and everything else, and when he's hitting him, he's making sure to hit right on that spot, try to injure the man again.
I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Good job on the broadcasting from Pineville.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bibb. It's kind of sad and lonely I didn't have you there to make fun of, but I was able to show that I can do the job.
Hey, Billy Litt reversing that snap there, coming up on his feet. Knocks 2 clotheslines. Slow boy. Kincaid shoves off.
There you go. Billy Litt gets another enziguri for his troubles. And Kincaid's going for a little bit of a cocky cover here. But I don't blame him.
He almost got a 3 count out of that cocky cover.
Is that face paint on Billy Litt's face on that side, or is he busted open again? I'm really not for sure.
His head's hitting the mat too hard.
I have no idea.
Billy Litt's busted open again.
I swear, every time these two meet, I think Jason Kincaid probably works for the Red Cross now.
Billy Litt's been his main blood donor. Short distance clothesline, and Kincaid bringing him back up. We're bringing him around.
Oh, rolling prawn hold. Getting him right into it. Look at that. He's got him folded up in a big pretzel.
Billy Litt's not bleeding. That's makeup.
Oh, no. The man wears so much black and orange, you think he'd bleed it every now and then.
And Buddy Landell caught him a walking accident waiting to happen in the hazard colors. Billy Litt, an electrifying performer. Jason Kincaid, one of the most technical wrestlers. This guy could be PWA 500 with Frank the Tank Parker in the stroke.
Look at that.
That was an excellent pin attempt. Breaking the eyes now.
And that right there shows why he is the gift, because he's working him over good. Right, a hard hit.
Close
Another
miss.
hard hit.
Big
Into the
kick.
midsection. Another kick to the midsection.
Right
Hard
across-
kick right across the nose.
Did you see the extension in the height on that? Billy Litt is 6'3".
This is nuts. I don't know where it's going to go from here. Oh, look at that.
That was a brilliant move.
That was like a top rope bunker buster. What's he setting up right here? Big hard kick to the back of the head.
I'm telling you what, Billy Litt's going to be lucky if he doesn't need triage again. If he'd have covered the upper torso, he could have had a
You know,
pin.
I don't really have much respect for Litt in some sense. I do respect him on some ways. But right there, he should have just laid. There's no sense in that.
Billy Litt does not know the meaning of the word quit. That's why he's got busted teeth. That's why he's got scars on his face. He pays the price because he will not quit.
I think the triage doctor needs to write on his next discharge instructions, just quit.
10 minutes of the match. 10 minutes. There's Billy Litt. You see him. He's shaking. He's getting that adrenaline going. He doesn't know when to give up. He breaks the hold. Forearms delivered. Whips off the gift. Big clothesline driving him down.
Well, with that clothesline, he also hooked the back of Kincaid's ankle with his foot, so it was more like an STO or something.
Did you see the height?
That was one heck of a hip toss, Bibb.
Fisherman suplex.
Big fisherman suplex in a bridge.
Was
But he
it?
didn't get it. No, he did not get it.
I did not know for sure. I wasn't about to.
Right there, a big jawbreaker. Breaking it across the jaw up to the nose, to the forehead. He's bringing him up, driving him into the corner.
These guys don't
He's
know
putting him up on the top. What's the gift going to try to do here?
You going to set up for a superplex?
I don't know what he's attempting. It looks like it.
A superplex?
Looks like he's attempting that. Whoa!
Whoa,
Throws him
Litt
off
shoving him
hard.
off.
Let's see what Litt does here. Is he going to go for it? There's that big high cross body he's known for.
Did he get him? Did he get him?
No. If you're talking about Billy Litt not quitting, what about Jason the Gift Kincaid?
No quitting Kincaid.
There's no quit, but there's more anger and frustration. The longer this goes, the more damage he is going to do. He's got him.
Is he going to get his
He's gonna go for
finisher?
it. He went for the sliced bread number 2. Billy's going for it. Billy's going up and got it.
He got the
Look
first
at that with his own finisher. Jason the Gift Kincaid has gone down. But he's got a foot on the ropes. And the ref didn't see it. The ref needs to look right there and see the
We
foot on the
saw it.
ropes.
The rope was there. That foot was on the ropes.
Look who's hitting the ring right here, Kris.
That's time for Kris King to put up a...
What is going to go on with these girls? Look at that.
Well, Kris
That's
King,
hard.
he came in to make the right call.
But Kris King just got Billy Litt disqualified with a reverse decision.
Oh, this is not right.
We need to hear official call from the referee right here who the winner is and what the decision.
Gentlemen, by disqualification, the gift Jason Kincaid. But guys, we can see it from where we were at. The camera saw it. the man who brings the pain from the underground, the War Machine! And his partner from Princeton, West Virginia, Dynamite, Derik, Billings! Charles, we're officiating your main event. Buddy, I'm telling you what. This match is going to be high excitement, high impact, and ugly.
If this match is anything like the last match, we're in for a treat.
That last match, Jason Kincaid, Billy Litt tearing it down, and Kris King coming in.
And right there, like I told you, that was ingenious. Billy had the pinfall, the ref didn't see the foot on the ropes. Kincaid knew when he seen King in there, he knew if I touch him, he'll touch me, and I'll get a win.
Whoa, collar and elbow
exactly
tie-up, and Diablo went down.
Well, let's see what this is. This is like David versus Goliath and a whole new day.
It was Bud, West Virginia, where the War Machine caused Diablo Jr. to faint out twice in a row.
According to the fallen Dr. Roger Ham,
God bless the doctor.
the fallen Dr. Roger Ham, Diablo just wasn't strong like Bull that night.
I'm like, boom. Collar and
See
elbow
where they're
tie-up.
going right there. Is this a bright idea from El Diablo?
War Machine can pick him up and toss him into the balcony.
What are those little birds that get inside the hippo's teeth to clean them out? Because that's what it kind of reminds me of right here. It's like a horse flying a buffalo.
Whoa.
That didn't seem to work at all. And Blast is telling him, just keep bouncing off. You might get him. Look at that. He's got him high and down hard.
War Machine, one tough hombre.
I think he just knocked the collars right off El Diablo Jr.'s mask. I feel for that man. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Saying, no mas, por favor, no mas. Senior Blast,
Well, look at that. El Diablo Jr.'s asking for a timeout.
wrong sport.
Well, look at that. Blast is just helping him right back into the ring. He's got faith in his Mexican little legend.
And Blast doesn't want none of this.
But look at that. He gets him in the ring and he just goes ahead and gets into New Mexican.
From Mexico to New Mexico, the only difference is a cabin truck on the back road.
Derik Billings seems like he wants a piece of his old nemesis and Johnny Blast.
Looks like he's going to get it.
Look at that. Like you mentioned, Johnny Blast is the reason that Derik Billings lost his first tag team title and his partner in Chad Cross with a pile driver.
There's the lockup. Blast coming out on the
Right
good
there.
end of that one.
Like I said, shades of the Anderson brothers. Johnny Blast will work an arm until it falls off. Then he'll probably pick you up and beat you with it.
Billings applying the side headlock on that cagey, irrational veteran.
Look at that. That's why he shouldn't have left that little landing strip. If somebody did that to me, I'd smack the teeth out of them. Johnny goes up high for a hip toss.
Beautiful hip
Coming
toss.
up. Look at that. Dynamite's got him up and gives him a nice scoop slam.
Close.
Big hard clothesline. He's going for a pinfall. Now you hear El Diablo over there going up, 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 up.
Couldn't hardly understand a word that was said, but I knew what was being said.
Let's see what they're going to do here. A little bit of a...
Quick tag.
Oh, they're going to be doing a double team maneuver here. See how well they gel as a tag team. We've seen in the past couple weeks, War Machine's kind of got heart of forgiveness with his former manager and now his current manager in Lady Viper.
Lady Viper, stand by her man.
Now, in Pineville, I did have some kind words to say about her and that snake. I never know how that'll go out in the future, but I do want to apologize to her right now. I should have said worse.
Well, at least you're not taking it back.
Look at that.
Toe hold applied by the man who brings the pain.
The War Machine, the man with the paint's pulling the man with the mask. And Johnny Blast on the outside, he's nonchalant, he looks a little beat up, and he's worried about his man.
You can't come out of a match like this without feeling the worst.
Throwed him in there hard. I almost have a feeling that the Machine is kind of toying with our Mexican legend here. And our little luchador.
Much like a cat would bat a mouse.
Oh. Very good job. Look what there. And look at that El Diablo just clubbing the heck out of that arm.
Diablo is fast. He's quick. He's hard to track.
That luchador has in his mind, if he can't use the arm, he can't beat me with it.
5 minutes have elapsed in the match. 5 minutes.
5 minutes we've done seen how much action.
Blast going to the second turnbuckle. He's going to inflict some damage.
Not the breakup, that was a nice hold, but like you said earlier in the hour, we've seen Zack Shane try to take something out of Kris King, and Kris King give it right back. We've seen Tommy Hawk complain about his tights when he got pinned by the Rookie of the Year, former Rookie of the Year, Raw Talent Ricky Shane. And then the last match with controversy, but the winner was Jason the Gift Kincaid.
Diablo inflicting some damage courtesy of the top rope and the outside of the ring. And Johnny Blast right back to it.
And look at that. He's trying to, Diablo's telling him to shut up. You're breaking their concentration. Not everybody wants to hear them screaming War Machine, War Machine. They all need to be screaming Johnny Blast or Johnny or something. Come on.
He's going to do an elbow drop.
I'd hate to be impartial to the Bunkhouse Boys, but them 2 teams right there, the top 2 teams right now, currently not wearing the NWA and NSW tag team titles.
I agree with that. One of these teams needs to be named #1 contender and go full blast or slap in the face.
Now, you already seen in a matter of a year, I led 2 tag teams to 2 separate championships.
Some will say you led the same tag team twice.
Well, some people that say that also get bad haircuts, Mr. Bibb.
You've been talking about it too? Man, I'm so glad you came around to my way of thinking. Dude, let's do lunch. What
You
am I
know,
talking about?
when you lose your voice this time, I'm not going to help you find it. But look at that. The ref's trying to tell him, and like I said, Charles Roux will call it right down the center. If he catches you cheating, he'll call for the bell. But look at that right there's a veteran move on the tag team half of Johnny Blast and El Diablo. They knew exactly what would get Dynamite Derik in. That's how well Johnny Blast knows that Mohican.
I'm telling you, they've been down the roads many, many times. And Derek Billings, for the past 2 years, Johnny Blast has been a thorn in his side. Tag team competition, singles competition, competition, trying to get the same girl. It's been crazy.
Everything. It's nuts. The War Machine's making a little bit of a comeback there against El Diablo Jr. And right there shows why he is the El Diablo. Look at that.
Yeah, War Machine's arms is getting a work over.
There is one factor right now that I do see missing in that match, and it's that snake wrapped around Lady Viper. That thing has been the epitome of fear in the Bunkhouse Boys. This last week in Pineville, when these two, or 2 weeks ago in Pineville, excuse me, when these two teams met, Dynamite Derik Billings and the War Machine with her, the Bunkhouse Boys had the unfortunate disadvantage that their cowbell was banned from ringside. She could have that reptile.
And they're scared to death of snakes. Everything's supposed to be bigger in Texas. And I'm telling you what, you want to talk about big, War Machine's going to have a big bruise on that left arm from shoulder to wrist.
Someone's going to have to rebuild that machine. It's either going to be duct tapes or the people at the local hospital here in Hinton, West Virginia.
I'm telling you what, man. He's going to need it worse than a $6 million man. He's working his way back up. War Machine. Beating off the fans. Fires into Johnny Blast. Drop toe hold.
Now, in the past, we've seen Johnny Blast tag with the War Machine.
Yes.
You know, right when Dynamite Derik and Billy Lick were still the tag team champions before I decided to take their belts away from them, Johnny Blast came out and said, you know what, boys, y'all got rid of my last partner, but y'all can't beat this man. But look what happened. He's already got another partner. Like Johnny Blast said on this broadcast 2 weeks ago with me, he does not claim to be the world's best or WB West Virginia's best tag team wrestler. But he will say that he thinks in his mind that he is wrestling. Big power bomb from the War Machine.
He was going for a Hurricane Rana, and the War Machine just tossed him. Tossed him like a Mexican salad.
Apparently, he has not got strong like bull again tonight. He just planted him in the ground like the shears crops.
I'm telling you what. You can dig for that man like kimchi, buddy. He's buried.
Y'all look like to dig up from the basement, come to the mat, and tag Johnny Blast in.
He gets
look
the tag.
there. But look there, War Machine gets the tag. He puts him right in.
Derek Billings working. Cleaning house. He turns Diablo inside out. Kicks to Johnny Blast.
See, right there shows trust on behalf of Dynamite Derik Billings, because he had so many dealings with the War Machine in the past, he could have easily turned around and decked his own partner, but he didn't.
Derek goes down to Diablo.
up here.
Charles Roux getting pinned up in the action.
I hope the referee's okay. That was a heck of a shot to take the sandwich between them two.
War Machine following Johnny West down. Hey, look! Diablo's for an object. Lady Viper tossed it in to Derek Billings.
Oh,
He got Derek Billings blowing into the net. And War Machine a blast fight out.
the referee needs to get this pinfall. He needs to get it quick. Come on.
War Machine needs to get in there and break that up. Charles Roux, he's stunned. Here's call number 2.
And look right there, the experience. Men that have been tagging together longer.
Here are your
Good job, gentlemen. Good job.
Johnny West and Diablo Jr.
That's what they are, the best.